Hello, everyone, here playing Farming Simulator 22, and welcome back to the Upper Mississippi River Valley. Since last episode, finished up planting on field 42, and I finished rolling it here as well. I did not, again, spray it here. As far as I know, we plowed this field, so we shouldn't see any weeds on it. And yeah, so far I haven't seen any weeds, I don't think, right? Let me just check the map here. Verdict on weeds. Nope, no weeds so far. Okay, so that's good. And like I said, I did go ahead and roll the field here as well. As I've said in the past, I wasn't debatable about the actual advantages of rolling here in the game. I am well aware of what the menu system says, but I don't know, Giants maybe needs to go back to math class or something because their numbers don't exactly add up with the numbers I've done in the past on this. Possible it's changed, but yeah, I kind of doubt it. Anyway. This episode, we're now into the month of April, everyone, or April 1 here now. Again, we got most of our field work done. Still have a little bit of lime to go yet here. And then quite a bit of planting. In fact, I think we can finish all the planting we're going to be doing here, at least for springtime planting anyway, like in the month of April. So corn, soybeans, and I don't know if we'll plant anything else or not. We'll see once here. But corn and soybeans are going to be the big one. Actually, did I go past it? Oh, that's right. No, I brought it out to the other field already. Actually, it's sitting by the road there. Our planter setup is sitting down there. I did not have to refill it, by the way, Evan. That planter was able to do that entire field without having to be refilled, which is a good thing, Evan, because I don't know. Actually, you know what? I don't think I had a chance to read the comments yet, so maybe you folks have made some suggestions here, but let me just load this up a minute while we're heading back to the farm with this. Actually, you know what? We can just I'll go back to the farm. We'll just maybe park this right here because I do plan on putting 47, 48, and was it 45? Yes, 47, 48, and 45 in soybeans. Also, there's a tractor. You're picking up rocks. Okay. Speaking of rocks, by the way, I think, is that all the rocks picked up? I do believe it is. Yes, excellent. So that is all the rocks. Let's actually, before I go any further here, too, grab our lime spreader. Perfect. You need a truck on that convey all there so I can refill my lime. We'll just head down by the farm there. The field that needs lime is right across from the farm, and I think there's one other field too. I'll maybe go check. I don't remember right off the top of my head which field that is here again. So yeah, we'll be breaking out the row crop planter here hopefully this episode, and then I figure maybe we'll plant some more crops here with the big planter. I'm just not sure. I guess the only thing we can really plant with that is soybeans here. So probably fields 45, 47, 48. I don't know if we'll plant all those fields with that planter or not. We'll have to see if we can even get that planter into some of those fields. 45 might be a little bit questionable. 47, 48, I think. Oh, hello, truck. I wasn't expecting to see that there. 47, 48 should be okay. 45, though, has a fence around it. And not a particularly wide gate either, if you ask me, so... Oh, let's see. Is there room to back this up in here? Got our seed tender trailer here ready to go. Has, of course, the seed and the liquid fertilizer on it. Needs to be topped off yet, but I brought it up here to be topped off. Just pull this off to the side here real quick a minute. We'll probably want that here in a few minutes. Got quite a few tender trailers going on here at the moment. I've got the one I've been using for lime. We've got that one there, obviously for seed and liquid fertilizer. Can also technically hold solid fertilizer too, as far as I know, because that's not much lime, is it? We're going to have to buy some lime here. Because you got the tender box in there, so that'll hold pellet. Okay, lime. 27, yeah, I guess so. Okay. And then we'll just go back to the cheating here again. And we'll just add, I don't know. Oh, that's maybe not quite that much. Pretty much just add 3/4 of your profit back in. I mean, that's pretty much what most of the crops are. Okay, we'll let that top back off here a minute. Like I said, 44 needs lime. And let me double check here a minute. Will this screen show it? Pretty sure 41 does not. 44 did. Was it 43? I bet it was 43 here. That was probably the one. See if we can find something that'll actually take us to that field there. Oh, speaking of rollers, by the way, I forgot about this. I went ahead and picked up another roller here. The roller we have at the moment, not really a roller per se, so I figured it was time to maybe get an actual roller. I went through 2 of them before I found one. Well, actually, I haven't even tested that one, so hopefully that one works. The other one I used, it did not work. Okay, this field seems to be all good. Running around here. Like I said, when you see okay, Evan, you kind of want to go around and check. Just make sure that it actually, like the entire field is okay, not just the location you're looking at right at that time. Because again, soil types can affect the pH, whether it's good or bad. Field seems to be okay. I know there was another field, or at least I thought there was. Everyone? Still not seeing nothing bad. Oh, there we go. Okay, I knew it. Yep, I thought so, Evan. I thought so. There we go. So that field needs lime as well. Grab our lime spreader here. And we'll just start on the field that's right across the road from us here. I will have to say I've been very busy here the last couple of days here as far as field work and stuff on the map. Wow. Lots of field work. Especially, 41, 42 of them. Those fields take like hours to complete. Even just like rolling that field up, and I think that was like a 2-hour job if I remember correctly. Of course, by the way, I did not do that job entirely by myself. We didn't have courseplay do most of it. Okay, courseplay course. Let's see what's here. Pretty good spot to start right here, I guess. Yeah, actually that probably is pretty good. One headland should be pretty good. You know what? I'm going to change that to sharp. Let's regenerate the course here. Hopefully, courseplay will miss a little bit less in the corners. And I don't, did it actually regenerate? Let's just make sure it did here. Okay, there we go. You probably won't necessarily notice anything different with that, I don't think. So, first waypoint, drive the course. Dusty. Okay, and then I've got this tractor down here, which actually thinking about it, I was going to field 41. 41 is probably going to be a cornfield, though, I think, because again, 47, 48, 45 I want in soybeans. So let's actually just head that way now. What is 48? Oh, 48 is weeds. I think that field needs to be cultivated yet. Oh, I guess technically it has been cultivated, hasn't it? Or no. 48, never mind. I'm looking at 47 here. We're going to head back around this way. And for those of you who have not seen our planter train here yet, I just call it a train here at this point, everyone. We're, of course, running the John Deere 9RX 640. I wanted to say 690, but it is a 640. Then we're running the... Actually, what is the model number on this one here? John Deere... Oh, P576. The John Deere P576. This would be considered, I believe it's a hoe style planter. And 70 or 84. 75 feet wide, I think, at least in the game here. And then, of course, behind it, we're running the John Deere C850 cart. And if you think that's all of one, well, just zoom back out further. If it'll even let me zoom out. Hey, it would actually let us zoom out far enough. We're running the PLS 5510 behind this entire setup here. Yeah, I guess we'll head over here first. So again, this is, like I said, why I call it the road train going on here. This is one long setup here. Actually, you know what? Thinking about this, I could actually technically ditch one of these parts here because I don't actually need any liquid fertilizer for this one. I'll probably just leave it attached because otherwise we got to detach it and put it somewhere and then try to reattach it. I don't know about you folks. This does not look like it'd be fun to try to hook all back up again. The way I did it, Evan, it didn't go too badly because I hooked the cart to the tanks in the back first. Then I hooked the drill to the cart. Rather than trying to back the drill and the cart up to the tank, I already had that connected. So again, that didn't go too badly. Anyway, we're set on soybeans here. Everyone else good before we go any further? Let's see, what are you here? You are also a John Deere 640. Finished with this field. A lot of missing spots. Wow. Myself might have to make some adjustments on that one. Okay, I don't think we need this anywhere else, so let's just go back to Century Farms. Yeah, that one will usually work. That's usually where I go back to all the time. I just go back to our silo system there. That, of course, is the one that is over in this mess over here where a lot of our equipment is. So you are good. Oh, and you know what? Let's get you out of the field here as well. Oh, no, you know what? This field needs to be cultivated. We're going to change that. 640, please. I want you to actually go to field 48. Not sure what he's doing here. Sure, I want to know. Just turn him back on. Hopefully everything's good. Okay, rock picker, let's get you off the field a minute. And then we'll probably look at starting planting. 42. Oh, you know what? Before we go any further, let's just unload this here a minute. Just back up in a corner here somewhere here. Get rid of these rocks. So we ended up with what? Wait a minute, 106,000? Am I reading that number right? I think I'm reading that number right. Not gonna unload. There we go. Let us dump back here. Out of sight, out of mind. Yeah, yes, perfect. Probably take a little bit to get this unloaded. Nope, there we go, Vin. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, 106,000 pieces of rocks, huh? I'm not sure what that equates to in, like, liters or something like that, like what the normal one holds, everyone. Again, this is an extremely OP rock picker here. You know, given the fact, Evan, that Giants does not seem to be typically too fond of rock pickers, and that they allow a mod like this, I think even Giants realizes that their rocks are bad, Evan. So hopefully, maybe when Farming Simulator, let's see what's here, 2025, maybe? I don't know. It depends when Giants comes out with another one. Maybe they'll fix the stones then. I think it'd be nice if they just fix them in this one, but... Oh, and speaking of watch, Evan, that reminds me too, in the comments here, a few episodes back, I was asking you folks, like, outside of stones, are there any other, like, really bad features in the game? And someone reminded me, like, yeah, how about this menu system? This menu system is a joke, Evan. I absolutely agree with that. Farming Simulator 19 had a way better menu system, in my opinion. Have to agree with that one. You know, again, I won't say this is a game-breaking feature, everyone, but stones, I would argue, is a game-breaking feature, Evan. If you have to turn it off, I think that answers the question, doesn't, like... Okay, if it's not a game-breaking feature, then why are you not... Or why are you turning it off, you know? At least it makes sense to me, anyway. Game-breaking feature, so you gotta turn it off. Fortunately, Giants gave us the option to turn it off. There'd be a lot of people not very happy, including myself, if we had to play with stones turned on all the time. I think you're farming a rock quarry here or something. Okay, there we go. That's good. Lime spreader still going. Oh, you know what? And what are you doing there, bud? Oh, you're stuck behind this tractor. I forgot about that. Okay. We got both high-speed discs over here. Well, in that case, why don't you go back to the Century Farm silo? Want to get the other tractor going on cultivating here in a minute, but Apparently he hasn't quite reached his destination, so we'll head back to the planter. We'll start planting here then. Once I click on the right screen so I can actually know that was the right screen. There it goes. You know, it didn't let me select the tractor the first time, so I just assumed I was on the wrong screen. But no, I was on the right screen that time. Going back to that whole, menu system argument we were talking about here a moment ago. Again, planting soybeans, Evan. No fertilizer needed. So you won't see the fertilizer update in here. And I will probably roll these fields here as well, Evan. You know, again, rolling a field like soybeans has some benefits here in real life. Typically, the reason in real life is to keep your ground as smooth and level as possible. So when you're harvesting, hopefully you keep the dirt and especially the stones out of the combine. Combines are not particularly a fan of stones for some reason, Evan. You know what? Why am I not using GPS? That would be smart, wouldn't it? Well, never claimed to be smart. 0 degrees. Let's auto with that. Oh, wow. GPS is even pretty close. The only thing is, probably should move it over here just a little bit because I am kind of overlapping. If I would have set it up sooner, I could have probably run a little bit further in. Oh, well. I don't know you folks. I still think this is a mighty good looking setup here. The new 9RX. Again, with the new edgy looking design, right, Evan? I don't know about you folks. It's just me, or have you noticed that with like all the tractors nowadays, they all got to have like some edgier design here. You know, very similar to previous ones, but just maybe put a few straight edges on it here rather than curving everything, you know. Put a few straight, like the mirrors, for example. Yep. And again, I don't know about you folks. I'm kind of curious to see what John Deere's newer tractors will look like. Again, I've kind of hinted at it here a little bit. Talking about like the John Deere 9RX 690, I believe. And I don't know if that's the biggest one or not, but John Deere 9RX 690 versus the Case Quad Track. Let's see, GPS again? Why not? Case's Quad Track, which is 715. I know someone left a comment about that here as well. I think it was a boost to like 790 or something. I'm not sure that we know what John Deere's tractor will boost to once it releases. Anyway, speaking of the comments here a moment, I don't think I got a chance to read the comments here last episode, so let's head over there now a minute. See if we get through these comments here a moment. And again, as I've always said, I always enjoy reading all you folks' comments. I do still read all my comments yet, at least as far as I know anyway, I do. I guess it's always possible I missed something here or there. So anyway, let's head over to the comments. Tim was saying, nice video. I think you should plant field 41 with sunflowers. Ooh, that's an idea. We could do that. Why not? I like that idea. Tim, I think you got a deal. Let's do that. I'll try to remember. So let's see what's here. Let me go back and look here then. I was planning on doing corn on that field. So that'll leave 43 and 44 will be our corn fields then. Wow, that's not very much corn. Maybe we'll have to buy another field to plant corn on it then. Field 36 or something. It's kind of a weird shaped field. Field 26. That's another really weird shaped field. I don't know. What do you folks think? Should we buy another field and plant corn on it? So we got more corn. RC Win was saying that silo system holds 300,000 liters combined. And he also says, great videos. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, I hate it when silos do that. I mean, I get it for like the main silo system of one. You know, when I say main silo system, I'm talking like this one here. Yeah, this one will take us right. I guess there actually is two. There's actually 3 bins here. But okay, I get it, everyone. Like, this bin here holds a combined... I'm just going to throw the number out, 300,000. This bin here holds 300,000. That makes sense, everyone. It is one bin. One bin. Technically, in real life, it should hold one crop, but not the way the game works, you know. You know, we could put 20,000 corn in there, 50,000 soybeans, you know, 25,000 sunflower, so on and so forth, until it adds up to 300,000. Yeah, not quite right for life. This system, though, one, like, it's all individual. Individual tank, individual tank, individual tank, individual tank, individual tank. I think we're technically short one tank, right? Because this does hold water as well, but still. Why is it a combined fill, not a separate fill? And I was just thinking I was liking that silo system, everyone. I have suddenly grown a serious dislike for it. And the reason I say that, I mean, if I accidentally, which is what happened, I think, by the way, if I accidentally fill it up with all of one type, and then I want something else, say I accidentally fill it all up with, was it liquid fertilizer? I forget, I accidentally filled it up with something, everyone. And now I need seeds. What am I supposed to do? Buy another one? I can't put seeds in it because it's full. So, I don't know, just stupid. Same goes for the way Giants has done animal feed in this game, too. I mean, it's, yeah, also morbidly stupid. And yes, I've seen our lime, at least I'm presuming that's the lime spreader, is out of lime. We'll finish getting our way around the field here, and we'll go take care of that in a minute. Christopher was saying, good video, keep it up. Hey, thank you very much for that. It's Jack Time was saying, I typically use a trailer with a grain door to refill my planters with seed. Makes it easier trying to fit it under... Ooh, gotta watch where I'm going here. Busy reading the comment, Evan. Then trying to fit it underbelly over the auger. Yes, that does make sense, especially given the fact that you can't, like, actually adjust the auger here on this particular cart. Like, if we had mouse movement so we could actually, like, swing the auger in and out, like you should be able to, that would definitely help a lot. Sean was saying you can use the convey all. That is actually not a bad idea. That probably would actually work if we bought a second one, maybe. The one I have now, I've kind of got that one dedicated for lime. But if we bought a second convey all of one and set that one up for seed, so we have one for seed, one for lime. We need one for fertilizer next, maybe. I don't know. We haven't done a whole lot with solid fertilizer, so probably not. But now that does kind of sort of solve the problem for filling up the seed, everyone. I still have not been able to fill up the tank in the back. So, again, you folks have any ideas on how to fill that atrocity, let me know. I don't know. Oh, come on now. There we go. And it's kind of weird, too, because off the official Farming Simulator mod hub, if I remember correctly, pretty sure this was custom modding. Don't quote me on that one, everyone, but I think this was custom modding as well. So, usually their stuff works. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but it does not work. So, okay, we're just going to set course play on this one here. 3 headlands, sharp corners, please. Generate that course. First waypoint, drive the course. This field, I believe, has been cultivated, by the way. So if you go check our status here, yeah, this is a cultivated field. We have one field, 44, that is seed bed. 42, I believe, was also seed. Oh, and 41 is too. Okay. So we had a couple of fields that actually were seed bed ready. A lot of times I don't quite get it to that point when it comes to seeding, but actually did hear a few fields this time. No, line's right across the road. I'm just going to drive over there and fill it up, everyone. Rather than getting truck, getting the conveyal, dragging the conveyal all the way over here. Now, mind you, if I was out at some of the other fields, yeah, that's probably what I would do. Get the conveyal, but in this case, silos right here. Oh, it looks like I need to buy more lime. Going back to what I was complaining about here again a few moments ago, I can only buy so much lime because, and I don't remember what product I accidentally bought, but I accidentally bought something, and how much money was that? 14,000. Okay, 14,000. Yeah, 11,000. Sure. Is there a way I can see? Actually, you know what? Is it time-saving stock check is what shows it? What's in there? I think seed. Oh, is it seed? I've got 175,000 liters of seed on hand at the moment. That's probably what I accidentally bought. It was the seed, wasn't it? Yep, I've got about 100,000 more seed in there. What I probably would like to have. If anything, 100,000 lime would make the most sense. Lime is what you really tend to go through. Mind you, if I could find a truck or trailer that I can use with the seeder there, then I can probably fill that up with seed. That'll get at least some of it out of there. Won't get all of it, but I'll have to look through the shop. I haven't seen what I have that looks like it would work. Other than maybe the conveyal. The conveyal would probably work as well. Might use that. We'll see once. Or maybe a truck and trailer. That's the last waypoint. Drive the course. And then I'm going to go back to planting. And go. Oh. Thought it sounded a little quiet. Why, thank you, game. Yes, I absolutely love having my tractor turned off like that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, yes. Can we pick that as another feature in the game that Randy really doesn't like, everyone? So far we're up to rocks. Game-breaking feature. Like, that's a game breaker, everyone. Rocks, no. That'll break the game. Can't play the game with rocks turned on. We got the menu system. Yeah. Awful, but we can at least live with it. Tractor shutting off, even though I have manual ignition turned on. Again, not a particularly great feature, in my opinion. It still fathoms, or it just blows my mind, everyone, that whoever came up with that or whoever coded it that way, like, how do you think that is okay? Like, you have the option in the menu for people to manually turn their tractors and other equipment on and off. Like, you have to start it or turn it off. You manually have that option for it. But even though you have that manual option of it, the game will still automatically shut it off for you. Am I the only one scratching my head on that one? Maybe I'm just the weird one. Don't answer that. Okay, well, on that note, I'm looking at the time here. Looks like it is time to wrap it up here for this episode. So on that note, you folks have any comments and or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, Evan, thanks for watching, and till next time.